I'm assuming you have puns today.
I have a lot of puns.
Yeah, well, I heard your stupid monitor going off constantly and you just giggling, so I know something's coming up.
I love it when I look up at puns. Puns looking up is my favorite part of the day.
Yeah, well, I just hear you laughing behind me and I'm like, she's either fixing on throwing something or something bad's gonna happen.
There are so many good puns out there. There are so many ideas. The puns are endless.
So what is your theme today? Because you actually are dressed very normal.
Well, I'd like to change my name to Chiquita. Can we start with that? Can I just be Chiquita?
Why would you want to be Chiquita?
Melanie Chiquita? We better stay tuned and find out. Because I'm now Chiquita.
So did you see the slap heard run? Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Javier.
And I'm Chiquita. Melanie. AKA Chiquita.
No, not AKA. This is Fishbowl, our weekly get-together with you, where we talk about all things mattress shopping, all things furniture shopping, because we want you to shop smarter and know what you're looking for, and health tips and the occasional...
Sometimes I dress like a banana.
So how's your week?
Busy online again and working on quotes.
You had like 3 days...
Lots of phone conversations.
Yeah, you had 3 days on the phone and texting and everything that I was just like, holy cow, this is real. This is happening.
It's super awesome. I would say that the trend has gone from person-to-person sales to over the phone and online communications.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting trend.
It's working out because of the price of gas. People don't want to waste gas and go shopping all over.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's true. That's a good point.
And it's also because we have the tools available and people have found them and they've learned how to use them over the past 2 years. So it's just awesome. Yeah. You've closed several. And
several. Now, the people that are wanting to come in to purchase a mattress, they'll do their homework beforehand. Then they come and lay on the product if they're nearby, and they check that out. A lot of the phone conversations are things for people that are far away, where we can drop ship items.
Right.
That they have they've been able to learn about the product. It's something that can work for them. They've done their homework on it, and we're filling that gap. The other part is furniture, because a lot of furniture sales have gone online. There's not availability on the floor due to space or product availability because it's been back ordered. So people are now doing their homework and they're seeing what's coming up months from now. They've learned that there may be a wait, but they're planning the future ahead of time. So
I have one lady.
This kind of goes back to how you used to order from Sears catalog.
If you kind of think about it, it's basically a trend that's returning. Yeah. But back to your point about them waiting months, I have a lady that's buying that's looking at houses, but she's already getting furniture for her house. She doesn't know which house she's getting. She's got 3 of them, 3 options right now, and she better close on them soon because houses go quickly. But she doesn't have the house yet, but she's already furniture shopping, and
I think that's super awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's a very positive outlook for life when you're preparing for your future and you're planning your future. And how rewarding is that when that moment finally comes and all the pieces come in and you've manifested your reality? It's super fun.
But yeah, it's a real trend. It's a real trend. And I will tell you that it's been interesting and worrisome because the foot traffic's down, but the phone calls are up, the texting is up, the email is up.
I think our phones are constantly going bing, bong, bing, bing, because we have notifications across social media platforms. We also have emails that we have to stay on top of, phone calls that we have to stay on top of. So we've gone from the doorbell ringing to our phones and email notifications. And that you have to stay on top of, because if they're contacting you, they're also trying to contact other people.
So. First one wins. But yeah, we're having to stay on top of so many things. Yeah,
that's different.
And then on top of that, you add 80-degree weather and people are just like, I don't want to go anywhere but outside and have fun.
The sun! Oh, it feels so good. Yeah.
You're getting sun time now with the dogs and everything, aren't you?
Oh, it's sunny when I go home in the afternoon, so I get an hour and a half of sun time, and then I have sun time in the morning. It's really hard to come to work. Excuse me, because I definitely do want to stay in the sun, and I'm like, I want to garden, I want to plant seeds.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I'm all planning all that. Drip irrigation, you know.
Alrighty.
Because I'm never there to water it, so somebody's got to water it.
Poor dogs. All right, so it is time for our first question. So Fishbowl is all about answering your questions about shopping, about products, about the store, about everything, just so that way you don't go shopping and you don't fall victim to, let's say, somebody who really doesn't know what they're doing but just trying to sell you something. And that's what Fishbowl's all about.
Hey, do you know why the banana went to the doctor?
Why the banana went to the doctor? I don't know why the banana went to the doctor. That's sad.
It wasn't peeling well.
Her delivery's getting better at least. I don't know. Okay, you guys have been talking about your store slowing down now for a few weeks. We just talked about it again. Actually, no, we talked about it, yeah. Why do you share that information? Doesn't it give your competition... I mean, that's a legit question. Why do you share that information? Doesn't it give your competition something to talk about? In my opinion...
Okay.
It makes us human to our viewing audience. That's why I do it.
You know, we had a rep come in yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
who was one of our financing
guys,
and I was like, dude, I am so sorry. I haven't even been able to use your services because it's been that slow. And he was actually really enlightened and surprised that I would share that information with him. Like, no, it's really been that slow. Like, we're not having a mass amount of people looking for credit or lease or no credit options. We share that information because, yes, it is real. I even told him, I was like, yeah, dude, sometimes it's like the doldrums and we're going to eat horses. And he was like, what?
There's her Stephen King movie again. If you guys don't know...
I did reference Stephen King. I did tell him it was like a Stephen King movie sometimes.
Yeah. That's the Langoliers, just in case you're wondering.
He laughed about that.
Yeah.
We know that our competition is watching us. Hello. We hope that it prepares other small businesses and family-owned businesses for what is helping us to survive.
Right.
It is a very competitive market out there, but we're all also in this together.
Yeah.
And everybody needs sleep everywhere. So
there's enough sleep to go around.
There's enough sleep to go around. There's actually more people should be sleeping than are not sleeping.
Yeah.
So we hope that even our competition finds this as a great resource to help them grow, because really we're about growing small businesses.
Well, I have nothing against helping another person. I really don't. But
Yeah.
I mean, giving the information makes us human. We can't always be like, oh, everything's wonderful. I mean, there is always, don't get us wrong, we're both silver lining people and we will work for the silver lining. We'll get it done.
Yeah.
But we have to be real with you, because, I mean, what's the point of not being real?
If you're not being real, then, people get slapped around and
people get slapped around nowadays. Yeah.
and the Grammys.
Yeah. Like, for instance, I'm drinking water.
I know, I was so bummed out. I sat down and I'm like, oh, I have my beer ready. Why are you drinking water? He's hydrating over there.
I'm hydrating because I already had one. I have to hydrate. I haven't drank enough
now
water
I
all
just
day.
look like the oddball.
I'll have a beer in a little bit.
I know
All right.
Joe Rogan would
Yeah,
hang
Joe
out
Rogan,
with me.
totally.
I had a dream about Elon last night.
Another one? What was he doing this time?
Okay, it's not what some people would think. Literally, this was the whole dream. Is I was in this wooden cabin.
Okay.
Kind of it was a business,
So wooden cabin
maybe
business.
a ski area.
Okay.
Big wooden pitched roof.
Uh-huh.
And Oliver had gotten a birthday gift, which was a framed picture.
Of a Tesla?
No, I don't know what was in the frame.
Okay.
But it was just a cool picture.
Uh-huh.
Giant, though. And Elon was going to help Oliver hang it on the wall.
Wow.
And I was telling Oliver,
Elon.
he was being so helpful. And it was just common, we're just hanging out. We're just chilling with Elon.
Just hanging pictures with Elon.
Like you do with your best friend. And then I was like, yeah, that's really great. Someday we're going to look back on this and be like, Elon hung that on the wall.
Does anybody else think her dreams are weird? Here's something that's weird. It's time for Mel's Crazy.
There's a big apostrophe.
I've been
Did
pausing.
you get the apostrophe?
I have been pausing for at least 5
no,
episodes.
not a pause. An apostrophe.
Hypothetical?
It's more of a catastrophe.
It's a catastrophe.
catastrophe.
Yeah. All right. So, what is this crazy hypothetical that you and
Okay.
Kelly have been talking about for like the afternoon?
So if you could bring together 2, not just 1, but 2 historical persons
Uh-huh.
Living or
in
dead.
history, living or dead,
Okay.
okay, and bring them together
Okay.
who
Have never
have
met.
never met. That's the important part. They've
And the
never met
important part
before.
is who have
Okay.
never met.
Okay.
Okay.
So 2 historical personas that never met.
Living or dead,
Okay.
who would they be?
And I'm bringing them
You're
to
bringing
talk.
them together,
You're
like
bringing them together
so that they can share ideas.
so they can meet.
Oh, so like if we want to further the advancements of humankind.
Well, like depending on who you pick, it could go
Okay.
the other way.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
Who would want to
They
sit at
have
the table
never
with Hitler? I
met
mean,
before.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to say.
could change some minds though and save the world. Change
I'm
history.
gonna have to say. Well, remember you asked me about historical figures, and I said Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, you're always stuck on Abe.
Well, because when I read about him, I really liked him.
He
So-
likes to chop wood, doesn't he?
And wrestle.
And wrestle. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
he was. He was that one. Yeah. Okay. So
Apples.
Abraham Lincoln is gonna be one of them.
Okay, Abe.
Okay, and then, so we're gonna talk about, and let's do John F. Kennedy. No, let's not do John F.
You're
Kennedy.
so political.
I knew you
No,
were gonna-
no, I don't like that
That's
one.
really political.
But because my first impulse is Mahatma Gandhi and Abraham Lincoln,
yeah, well.
and we sit down and we talk, and we just, but there's nothing there. So I'm gonna say Abraham Lincoln, and I don't have another one. I really don't.
That's so lame.
I know it is. I have. It's my mind is like going blank.
You're so like pressured right now.
I know. I feel pressure. I'm very pressured.
Okay, well, the easy
What is
one
yours?
that he should have said is like Jesus. I mean, Jesus.
Ooh, Jesus and Abraham Lincoln would be great. But
Yeah,
what
you
would we
can't
talk
take
about?
that. You can't. That's mine.
Okay.
So, what would they talk about?
No, it's not what they talk about.
It's
Just
a
to bring them
discussion.
together. Okay. So
Okay.
maybe they might just be sharing some
Because I have
pizza.
mine.
Okay.
Okay, so I would definitely like call up Jesus and be like, "Hey, we got this meeting,"
Yeah.
and then I think I would hang out. Then maybe just some like John Wayne.
You would have Jesus and John Wayne.
yeah,
That's quite the mix.
that would.
That is quite the mix. Kelly, I got nothing because she
Well,
has Jesus and
you're
John
going
Wayne.
to shoot yourself because I knew you were going to speak. You were going to pick Abraham Lincoln
Well, everybody knows I would
That's
pick Abraham
so-
Lincoln. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody thought I would choose Jesus.
and Martin Luther King.
Oh, yeah, that guy's cool.
Those are the two I would bring together.
Martin Luther King and Abraham
Oh
Lincoln
man,
together.
that
Mm.
would be interesting, wouldn't it?
That's what I would do.
Oh, that would be. So now that discussion would be amazing.
That
I'm
would.
not really sure why I chose John Wayne.
Jesus and John Wayne would be an interesting conversation. I don't know.
Get those angels in a circle, Pilgrim.
All right, with that, we're going to go to our first break. We'll be right back. Why? Why?
Hello, I'm a banana.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I almost hate
See?
to ask.
This shirt works with it perfectly.
Yeah, why am I not surprised? I mean, it's just a wonderful outfit.
I think everybody needs a banana suit.
No, nobody needs a banana suit.
There was one time I went through the bank. I think I can find that picture and put it right here. I went through the bank dressed like a banana, you know, through the drive-through.
How much did I pay for that one? Way too much.
I'm a banana. See, it's awesome. It's even got a stem
Yeah.
and a logo.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I paid for that, folks. I paid for that.
Things are getting so bad I might have to go stand on the corner and dress like a banana. You know what Lyle told me?
What did Lyle tell you?
He said, don't let them do that to you.
And yet he's the one who used to stand out in a corner wearing outfits and flinging our sign.
You know what I'd really like to do?
Mhm.
Is stand on the corner with Lyle someday. Maybe he could wear the chicken suit and I could be a banana.
He'd do it. He'd do it. And then people would just go past us and nobody would shop here because they'd all think that you guys were weird. All right. With that, we're going to... I actually have it backwards. It's time for our second question of the night. Time for
Maybe
our
I
second
should-
question.
It's getting kind of dark in here.
It might be your sunglasses.
Oh,
How you doing over there?
that's a little bit better.
All right.
Yeah.
It's time for our second question. These questions are from you guys, and we just answer the ones that you're asking.
Hey, what do you write on a banana's gravestone?
On a banana's gravestone? I didn't know they had graves.
Well, you know, not all the bananas keep. They start getting, you know,
Mm-hmm. So what do you write on their gravestone?
R
R
I
I
P
P
E. Right. You got
All
it.
right.
You took it. You went right for it.
Oh, me. All right. In a recent episode of the Unique in the Boutique show,
Ooh.
Gretchen showed off the new spring and summer scents from Milkhouse Candles.
Mm-hmm.
When are those coming in? And bonus question, which is our favorite? So, when are the Milkhouse Candles coming in?
Okay, the Milkhouse candles are coming in next week.
Yes, they are.
So we're very, very close for that shipment. And I
Yep.
love when she does those candle ones,
Mhm, mhm.
like the sneak peeks of the candles.
Yep.
Because she's really great at describing each one of the scents.
Mm-hmm.
There was one scent that, yeah. Some of those scents are like surprising and you're like, whoa.
It was so strong. Remember she opened it and it filled up the office?
Yeah, there was a couple scents back where one smelled kind of like goat's milk and something, and I was like...
It was kind of nasty.
But
Yeah.
all of the ones we have now are not like that.
we got rid of that one. It was
That one we should not have
It was
or
definitely
have ever.
old lady. It was definitely old lady smell.
Well, it's
in
very
that one.
goaty.
Yeah, yeah. No,
It's
the
very
new
farm-like.
the new spring scents. There's 8, I
Oh,
believe,
what's
8
your
new
favorite?
scents.
Yeah.
Of the new ones, okay, of the new ones, and I know you haven't smelled the new ones, so I have the upper
I
hand.
haven't even seen this magical box.
So-
I saw the video, but I haven't seen the magical box.
There's one called Layer Cake.
What?
There's Layer Cake,
Oh.
and it smells just like Layer Cake.
Oh.
And that one drove me nuts. But
Did
as
it drive
far-
you bananas?
Yeah. So anyways, to
There's
answer the
a
question.
banana sunrise candle. I like that one.
No, that's actually a true one. Yes,
That is a
yes,
true
that is a
Milkhouse
true-
Candle Company
Yep,
is Banana Sunrise.
Anyways, back to the question. They're getting here next week, and we will have them out immediately because everything's done on them. We're just waiting for the packages to show up. So you guys will be told, and probably next week we'll just do another video on them. Okay, so.
That would be cool. Right now our candle of the month is citrus and lavender. It's
Ooh,
very-
that's a yummy flavor.
Very clean and
Yeah.
relaxing.
Yeah, fills up the store really well.
Yeah. You know what Elvis's favorite sandwich was?
Has to do something with peanut butter, has to be.
It was a banana and peanut butter sandwich. Oh, it was grilled.
It was grilled.
Yeah, so you take a banana and a peanut butter sandwich and you grill it. That was Elvis's favorite.
Why in the okay.
Melty peanut butter.
There's a lot of nutritional value to bananas. We're going to go over that later.
Yeah, I know. I've
And
heard.
peanut butter.
I've heard.
Live off that.
Yeah. All right, it's time for our item of the week, and I picked this one because...
Hey, knock knock.
Who's there?
An interrupting banana.
I thought it was an interrupting...
But hey, banana. I don't know if I did that right.
She probably didn't. It doesn't matter.
I interrupted, though.
None of the punchlines are there.
I might have blown everybody's eardrums out with that. That was a little loud.
All right, it's time for item of the week. And I picked this one because it's a pillow.
Experience the cooling effects of our Frio Rapid Chill Cooling Fibers featured in the Sub-Zero Soft Cell Chill Select Pillow. Every soft cell pillow is both reversible and adjustable, providing multiple comfort options in one pillow. Providing consistent support and cloud-like comfort, the soft cell construction on the top of the pillow features individual pockets filled with our exclusive designer down alternative, Identically Down. The single elongated soft cell includes extra ID fill for additional contoured support for the neck and shoulders. Reversible, the flip side offers the support and pressure relief of cooling gel and premium temperature-neutral memory foam. Easily adjust the loft of your Soft Cell Select pillow by removing the Identically Down insert for a lower profile sleep surface. All Sub-Zero soft cell pillows feature a cool-to-the-touch cover made from our exclusive Frio Rapid Chill Cooling Fibers and Ultra Plush tensile threads. This combination creates a luxurious, responsive textile that is more absorbent than cotton, softer than silk, and cools 5 times faster than traditional polyester. The cooling benefits of Frio fibers are literally built into each thread, will not wash out or diminish over time, and last the lifetime of the pillow. Find relief from sleep heat with PureCare's entire collection of cool-to-the-touch Sub-Zero pillows.
Hello, I'm a banana.
We've already covered that. So this is that pouch that they show that comes out of the pillow. Isn't that cool?
It's like a pillow with a baby.
Yeah, it's a pillow with a
inside.
baby. Yeah. So
Why is that pillow inside of there?
Because it actually it's for people that want options with their pillows. So
I've always wanted pillow
Is that a
options.
marsupial?
it's a marsupial pillow. Yeah. No, what it is I have it all wrong. It's not going to zip up. But okay, so
That's
you
a
get to
great
choose the
zipper on
loft.
it, though.
You see the loft on there? So you can
love that
actually,
zipper.
if you're a side sleeper, you want a higher loft. If you're a back sleeper or tummy sleeper, you want a lower loft. So
True.
that is why you have a select the size on the center right here.
Well, you got to
Comes
be
right out.
careful when you zip that because it has a silk inner part,
thank
and you
you.
got to tuck
Yeah.
the silk in.
Yeah, that was me.
Can't manhandle that.
No, I was handling it. The marsupial.
You know why I love the Sub-Zero Soft Chill Set by PureCare is that it has this technology woven inside of the polymers that's like the Frio protectors.
Yep.
And it draws the heat away from you. So
Feel it.
the longer you're on it,
Feel it.
yeah, it's super chilled. It's super cool. And then on the back, it's got this cool
It's got
gel
the gel
pad.
pad. Yeah, it's got a gel pad back here and everything.
and then the cover is washable too. So
Yep.
it's a very versatile pillow. And then if you flip it over, it's a little bit more supportive and firms it up. And then when you flip it over, it's softer.
Mm-hmm.
But all of the down alternative, it's like a down pillow on one side. It has
Yep.
a down alternative.
And then a
it's
memory.
infused with the Frio Omni-Phase type
Yep.
cooling.
Very, very
fabric.
cool technology.
Lots of science in that
Yep.
pillow.
Very, very cool
Oh,
technology.
and it has silver chloride incorporated in the fabric, which makes it super clean.
Antibiotic.
Antibacterial, yep. Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah. Great travel pillow.
Yep. All right. With
Okay.
that, we're going to take a break real quick. Unless
Why do you
have-
want to take a break?
Because it says right here there's 2 more breaks.
I was hoping that you had heard about the fruit that held the bank up.
No,
bank
I
robbery?
didn't. A bank held a fruit.
Yeah, it happened
Oh,
last
hel- oh,
week.
a fruit
There was
held
a
a bank
fruit
up.
that held up a bank
Wow, I didn't hear
outside
that.
of Washington.
Didn't hear that.
Yeah, it was a strawberry.
That
Please
one was
go to break.
That one was one of the worst ones. We're going to break now.
I'm Gretchen from Live Well, and I'm the host of Unique in the Boutique, where I bring you interesting items for you in your home, from soaps to lotions, from pajamas to socks. I bring you our best selections from our Live Well boutique. Please join me every Monday night for our new release of Unique in the Boutique. You can join us on either our YouTube channel or on our Facebook. I look forward to seeing you.
That wasn't very good.
Don't you mean very good?
It wasn't very good at all. That was a horrible joke. Yeah.
Well, do you know how the banana avoided going to court after all of that? Because it was involved too. You know, as a witness, it saw everything.
How did the banana avoid going to court?
Well, its case was repealed.
Should have been uphealed, but whatever.
No, I don't know. All I know is that it's getting pretty warm in here.
Yeah, that's what.
I kind of freaked out a customer because I was like talking to them and I was like, "Hey, sometimes I dress like a banana," and they were like, "Why is she saying that?"
Because she
it's
really
true.
does.
Like, I wasn't dressed as a banana at the time.
No, you have 4 zippers that you have to undo. You had a problem with this last time. I thought you practiced it.
No.
No.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
That's
well,
better.
the banana's being peeled.
Yeah,
All right.
I can peel myself. Look at that. That's so awesome.
No, it's not. It's strange.
All
All right. I'm going to question number
how do you
3 before she
peel?
goes another one.
How do you peel?
Yeah. All right. So it's time for our third question. These
I
questions
felt
come.
like I was going somewhere.
These questions come from you guys, and these are your questions. All right.
Do you remember when I did banana yoga to sell
I
the
was literally
wristband?
looking. I was literally do what? I'm
Do
sorry.
you remember when I did banana yoga when I first got this and I was doing a banana dance?
Yes. Could we not do that?
I think we should play that video right now. So we're going to have to add the banana dance. I'm making a note of that because I have this video that's awesome.
No, it's not.
And it's like yoga in bed, but me dressed like a banana.
It's kind of scary. All right. Can you explain why a mattress protector is worth the extra expense? You can use my mattress as a perfect example on why you should always buy one. So this is one of your customers, and their mattress was ruined within a matter of days, I believe, and she wanted to come back and just have you tell the people that they needed to buy a mattress protector. So what happened?
Well, you know, a lot of times when we think about mattress protectors, we think about urine.
Eek.
We're going to just be straightforward with that.
Yeah. Eek.
But that's not always the case.
Nope.
You know, some of us, we don't even think about, like, it's a very dry environment here.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the drier parts of New Mexico I've ever lived in.
Yep.
This and Eddy County is pretty dry, too.
Mm-hmm.
Southern New Mexico, we get a lot of nosebleeds.
Yep.
So her son had a nosebleed.
On a brand new mattress.
Right, you can't get that out.
Ooh, ouch.
That voids all of your warranties.
Yep.
Even if it's just a teeny tiny little drop, if you have just a simple biological anything on your mattress, the mattress companies, they are like, meh, sorry.
Hands off, don't
Even
want
if
it.
it's a steel structural problem that is totally their fault, if there's any sort of biological hazard, like blood, sweat, urine, other things, it voids your warranty because they can't touch it. They can't even move it. Okay, so the importance, and I sold a mattress today, and a lot of times we think of mattress protectors as being like plastic and not so great, but it's so important for keeping things like even just dust. I mean, think of all the dust that comes off the missile range here.
Oh,
We have
you
these
just
huge
wait.
dust, like sand dunes. I don't know, like our people that are outside the state, they may not realize, but we're butted up right next to this huge sand dune. White Sands National Monument and White Sands Missile Range. So we get a bunch of gypsum, and there's just always stuff in the air.
Yep.
Keeps that from getting in your mattress. If you spill coffee or wine or, I mean, anything, it's so important to have this. So we use only medical grade, high-end mattress protectors. You put them on there, they fit like a fitted sheet. You don't even know it's there.
No, and it was really sad. But she came in in good spirits. She knew it was on them. She knew she'd been offered it. And she was really nice. And she was all like, hey, I need a mattress protector now because we've already ruined my mattress. So they did buy one after the fact, but they did hurt themselves. And she wanted us to be able to tell everybody
Right.
that, yes, a mattress protector is worth the cost. Yep. All right, so with that, it's time for Stump the Chump.
Yeah, I love that logo. That new logo I made.
Yeah, I erased it.
Kelly and I, you know,
I erased it.
no,
It's gone.
no.
It is.
It's so wonderful.
It's deleted.
I made a new one.
All right, with that.
You know, it's really important to have ties to the production guys. I always make best friends with the production guys,
I always pay them.
but I always make best friends with them.
I pay them. All right, so with that.
We do cool things. We got each other's sixes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
what did the banana say when it answered the phone?
What did the banana say when it answered the phone?
Yellow. Yellow. Yeah.
It's time for Stump the Chump.
Mind blown. You know it,
blown
right?
up. It's blown
These
up
are
across
like
it.
banana jokes. Who knew there were so many?
Who knew none of them were any good?
Hello, I'm a banana.
All right.
I don't know if anybody knows,
Would
but
you
there's this
concentrate?
whole like
Cat.
this whole YouTube
Alright.
channel with a dancing banana.
Come on. Come on. Here, kitty.
Lots of us wear banana suits. All right, let's go.
All right.
The inside.
Are we on? We're on Stump the Chump.
We're on Stump the Chump.
Oh.
Yes, that's where we've been at for like the past, 5 minutes.
Okay. How can eating bananas, I'm going there, help you get a better night's sleep?
How can eating bananas help you get a better night's sleep? Magnesium.
I'll take that.
Magnesium. And I'm going to have to say magnesium.
And potassium.
Potassium helps you
Oh
sleep?
my goodness, there's a lot of potassium in bananas.
No, I know there's a lot of potassium, but why does that help you sleep?
Oh, it helps regulate your blood sugar and blood pressures.
Oh,
All
very
kinds
good.
of,
And
you
I
know,
picked one more.
that's the second most common deficiency is potassium.
what?
You gotta watch
Muscle
that.
twitches.
Muscle twitches. Yeah.
Magnesium does the muscle twitches.
Yeah.
Potassium is a important electrolyte.
Mm-hmm.
That's viable. That's really important for blood pressure.
Very interesting.
I think it's blood pressure regulation
Okay.
more so than blood sugar. So, but it because it's an electrolyte, it keeps things stabilized. But potassium is, I think, the second most common deficiency, and it is involved in a lot of processes. So, the potassium in there, and then the magnesium is going to help relax your muscles.
Right.
It's going to help ease stress, reduce anxiety. It just has a calming effect. On the body overall. You want to take you want to start with a lower dose, because if you take too much, it actually reverses constipation. So it's a great remedy for that as well. But there's over 600 processes inside of the body, inside of our cells, that we need magnesium for. Now the potassium also, I believe, is linked to unlocking tryptophan. It's involved in that.
Oh, I hadn't heard that. That's interesting.
So
Okay.
you need all of these things in order to unlock other things. It's all connected, and bananas are a great source for that.
So they're just a building block. Yeah.
So what's been really interesting in the last couple of Eat Wells is last week I talked about maybe not
Eggs.
eating eggs at breakfast, but moving that to nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
I ate eggs.
You ate eggs?
I ate eggs before bed. This
Yesterday?
week,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so great. I slept so good last night. And then moving your banana intake, usually we think of that as a breakfast food as well, which is great for in the breakfast. Very packed full of vitamins and stuff. But if you also consume a banana before bedtime, and I'm going to introduce that here later, it has actually more benefits for sleep than it does for breakfast or
So
lunch.
we're eating backwards.
Pretty much. I think
Yeah.
we're doing everything backwards.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. All right.
Interesting.
That was a very, very, very good question. All right. So here's a gross one for you, and it has to do with the protectors, because I really, that protector really bothered me. She was on my mind all day. So how much sweat goes into a mattress in a year? I believe it's going to surprise you.
I think we need to start rolling out our next videos on the bed bugs
Yep.
and the sweat.
Yep.
Because we actually did a really famous sweat video
Yep.
that got like over 500,000
Yep.
views on it.
Yep. So how much sweat
I'm
goes
gonna
into a
say
mattress?
gallons.
Okay. How much?
5 gallons.
5 gallons. All right.
That's
5 gallons is what she said. So, according to sleep.org, your mattress provides a nice culture for fungi, because humans naturally produce 26 gallons of sweat in bed each year.
26.
26 gallons of sweat
Whoa.
per year in your mattress.
That makes it a really
26.
crazy
That's a
fun
lot.
guy, huh?
That's a very fun guy, yeah.
That's so gross.
It's disgusting when you think about it. So yes, a mattress
You have
protector.
a whole like microcosm
Yeah.
growing inside of your bed.
A mattress protector
That's
is very
nasty.
much worth it.
Let's
Wait till
not
you,
do that, folks.
Wait till you hear the next one. Wait till you hear the next. It gets
I'm
worse.
gonna like.
Yeah, it gets worse.
That's
All right.
like what?
All right. What's your next one?
What? Isn't that what I did in
Yes.
the commercial?
Meow.
Yeah. What?
Meow.
Okay. What important? This is so rude. Does this on purpose? I'm gonna just drink water. Then I'm left here looking like the weirdo in a banana suit.
Oh, darling, you did that to yourself. All right.
Yeah, but that's why people tune in. Okay. What important nutrients and minerals do bananas contain that can help you get a better night's sleep? But did we
We
just cover
already
this?
just covered it. I know, magnesium and potassium. I know. Did you really just ask the same question twice? All right. So
Okay.
we're gonna go to question number 2 on mine.
I think maybe I answered both number 1 and number 2 and number 1.
Yeah, you did.
Like maybe I was just supposed to go there and not go any further, but I got carried away.
She's just an encyclopedia, just ready to burst, people. All
I
right.
got carried away. So, Yeah, now you know.
Now you know.
Well, I don't want to know what she does with her number 1 and number 2.
Yeah. None of us do. Okay.
Okay.
This is a gross one.
Oh
Again,
no! Why
again.
are we so like gross? I'm over
Again,
here with
because-
bananas, and you're over there with your whatever.
That lady stuck in my mind. She ruined a perfectly good mattress. Okay. How many pounds of
Okay.
skin?
Oh,
How many pounds of skin and
I'm
dander?
just gonna eat this skin flakes.
How many pounds of skin and dander are added to a mattress over the period of its lifetime?
You know, I used to work as an entomologist at the university,
Uh-huh.
and I used to spend hours under the microscope looking at mites
Uh-huh.
and like gross things and dead
Uh-huh.
bugs.
Uh-huh.
At first, it was really hard to eat,
Mhm.
and then you just get used to it. You get so hungry looking at bugs,
Mhm.
and then you just start eating bugs and
Yeah.
high in protein.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
I'm going to repeat the question until you answer it.
what was the question?
Yeah, that's what I thought. How many pounds of skin and dander are added to a mattress over its lifetime?
Well, if we're already talking 26 gallons of sweat,
Mm-hmm.
50 pounds.
Okay. Well, according to a study, people studied this, okay? Done in
Of course they did.
Yep, done in 2011.
People are weird.
It was a study in the Journal of Environmental Science and Technology.
Those are my peeps.
2 people would shed about 9 pounds of skin during 8 years of sleep. 9 pounds of skin, okay? That's into their bed. But you know how beds double in their weight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you take a bed today, a brand new one, and in 8 years, that bed will weigh twice as much as
I was looking at your question.
twice as much as it did on day 1. So that bed is filled with skin cells, the salt from sweat,
Ooh.
dander, and get this, dust mites. And that's my next question. All right, what is your...
You know, and then all their frazzs. We call it frazz.
Or dander.
No, that's their... Dander is the people, from the people.
Oh, okay.
Frazz is the scientific terminology for poop.
All right.
When it comes from arachnid species or insects, it's called frazz.
Fascinating. What's
So
your
then
third?
it adds to the weight because it's all this like poop
Mhm.
that you're breathing in.
Yeah, totally fascinating. What's your third question? Is it what... I know. What vitamins and minerals are in bananas that help you sleep at night?
No.
Uh,
What's the best way to enjoy a banana? Hey, you know what it is in Spanish?
what?
Don't you speak Spanish?
I speak Spanish, but I'm waiting for you. I thought it was a
Do you
pun.
remember the guy that came this week that didn't speak Spanish, but I started speaking Spanish?
So Melanie is fluent. Okay, we're going to interrupt Stump the Chump just to tell this story.
That happened this week.
Melanie had a gentleman come to the door,
I thought
And-
he spoke Spanish.
and he was thoroughly confused about, first, the building. So he came in with a question on his face.
And then Gavin was
And
confused.
then Gavin was confused. So she comes up and she thinks...
I thought it was a linguistic barrier.
because the look on Gavin's face evidently was like total puzzlement. And so she comes in trying to save the day because she's all, I know Spanish. I can save you, Gavin. So she starts speaking Spanish to this gentleman.
But the first words in Spanish out of my brain was like,
So,
Oy, ¿qué pasó?
sup.
So pretty much translates to sup, what's up, what's happening.
Yeah.
Like it was not even, it was just like, ¿qué pasó? And like in my head, I'm sure that guy was hearing, hey baby, ¿qué pasó?
No, he wasn't. He was totally
I thought I
puzzled.
was your only vato. So he got confused.
Yeah, so the cats, herding cats, because
Like,
Kelly's
I
going to herd
learned
cats soon.
Spanish on like street lingo before I learned it like the
I
right
gotta
way.
tell him the look on the guy's face when I finally make it to the front because she
Because I
doesn't
called for reinforcements.
she doesn't think she's getting anywhere with him.
Because he
Okay.
didn't know what I was saying. I was like,
He
para
was-
la otra eternidad es allá.
So he was standing there looking at her,
Hey.
wondering what the heck was going on, right? So I walk up, and this guy's in total bewilderment, and I'm like, "Can I help you, sir?" And he goes, "Yes."
I speak English was his first words out of his
Yeah,
mouth. And he
I
was like,
speak
save me,
English."
I speak English.
And Gavin's like looking at him like, you do? And Melanie's all, you do? And I was like,
Lo
so
siento.
what can I help you with?
I just disappeared at that point.
Yeah, it was funny.
Because
Yeah.
it's funny because I'm usually very calculated on those things because I don't want to just assume somebody only speaks Spanish because that's rude.
Well, it's fair. It was fair because
He was so
Gavin,
confused that he just looked like he just needed another language.
Gavin was confused. The look on Gavin's face was like, I don't understand him. And I was like, why don't you understand him? It was it was an interesting situation, but the poor guy, yeah, that was awesome. All right.
Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó?
So, my third question, stay with me here, kitty kitty. Okay, what do dust mites do to a human?
What do they do to a human?
Well,
they like eat your skin like zombies
yes.
and they make you itchy.
Yes. Okay.
And they can,
Skin, zombies eat living.
Yeah.
oh, zombies eat
Yeah.
brains. They probably make you itchy.
Yes.
They might also like transfer some weird bacteria.
No.
They might cause skin disorders.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go
That's
with
gross.
first what they cause. Chronic and ongoing exposure to dust mites at home can dramatically impact the health of people with asthma
Yeah,
and
of
those who
course.
are allergic or sensitive to
'Cause you're
mites.
breathing in all their frizz.
These allergens can trigger mild to severe allergic symptoms in sensitized individuals and can be responsible for asthma attacks.
And anxiety.
A dust
I'd have
dust
a
mite
panic attack right then and there.
A dust mite allergy can range from mild to severe. A mild case can cause the occasional runny nose, watery eyes, or sneezing. In severe cases, the condition, an ongoing condition, can become chronic, resulting in persistent sneezing, coughing, congestion, facial pressure, and, here's your skin thing, eczema
pressure.
flare-ups and
Ah,
severe
geez,
asthma.
and maybe you're just taking a bunch of Benadryl because you're like, oh, my allergies, the
Yeah.
pollen,
Yeah,
the
but
pollen.
it's-
And
it's your bed.
your bed is infested with bed bugs.
No, not bed bugs, dust mites.
Oh,
I'm more afraid of dust
Holy
bunnies.
dust mites. Dust mites.
You're afraid of dust
okay,
bunnies?
those are
Yeah.
both dust bunnies. What if you had all three? Yeah, dust mites, that's gross.
Yeah, yep.
That's
but
all
protector-
three are gross.
Protectors.
We have
Yep,
protectors for all three.
All right,
Gross.
so it is time for
Dust mites.
Mel's.
Ooh.
Eat Well to Live Well. What are we talking about this week?
Well, we're
I
talking
know.
about bananas.
Yes.
Did you know that bananas are the second largest crop of fruit grown on a global scale? Do you know what the first one is?
Wheat.
We're talking fruit.
Oh.
Yeah, if you would have been paying attention and listening. So, bananas are the second largest crop of fruit
Did you just go off on me?
grown on a global scale.
Uh,
We're talking fruit. What is the first number one fruit grown on a global scale?
I don't know. You yelled at me.
No, that I just ran over you. That
Cantaloupes.
Cantaloupe. No, tomatoes.
How the hell is that a fruit?
It has seeds.
Oh.
I'm a biologist, remember?
You know, it was actually a mandate by George Washington, I believe it was, that tomatoes had to be declared a vegetable, not a fruit.
That's a good man right there.
Oh, they switched that up? Google's not aware of
Yeah,
that.
in the United States, it was, I believe it was President Washington that said, it's a vegetable.
Hey,
Because
oh, watch this. Hey Siri. Wait, what's her name? Oh, Alexa. Hey Alexa.
how are you putting Alexa on the show?
What is a tomato? Is it a fruit or a vegetable?
I don't think it heard you. It's ignoring you too.
Yeah, she's ignoring you.
Hey Alexa, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Oh.
See, her and I get into
Actually,
fights. I
it's
saw
a-
her light up over there, though. She's
It's
just
a
like,
relative of the,
It's not a leg one.
there was one of the presidents that was tried to be assassinated by somebody who tried to serve him stewed tomatoes because it's part of the nightshade.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's
he
important.
and it turned out that the president, I can't remember which one was that one, but loved it and said, I want this with every meal. But the guy killed himself thinking that he had assassinated a president by serving him stewed tomatoes.
oh my,
Yeah.
that's a lot of
All right.
history right there.
Yeah, that's nice. Can we roll that beautiful Eat Well to Live Well footage now?
Okay, well, wait, hold up. Okay, so we talked about tomatoes. So, did you know about the history of bananas?
No.
This is important. Most people
This is
don't know
important.
this. Okay, where are bananas native to?
I know this. You told me.
But you have to go back and pretend.
No, you told
Because
me.
you didn't know the answer earlier. Do you remember the answer?
No, I don't. But I'm gonna pretend like I.
So-
Hawaii.
No. Okay. So, they're a native fruit of Malaysia. Okay, so
I
bananas
was close.
natively are grown. They formed on Malaysia, and then 4,000 years ago, the Arabians, get this, they must have taken a boat to Malaysia,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's
Or
an
walked
island
there.
or something.
Or walk there.
I thought Malaysia was an island.
Nice try. Keep going.
Oh no. Okay. No, here's a. I need to look at a map. So, anyways, Arabians went to Malaysia, brought back 4,000 years ago, brought back these bananas and planted them in Africa, grew them in Africa, and then made the progression of bananas up to Portugal. The Portuguese found them,
Uh-huh.
put them on ships, and sailed them across the Atlantic Ocean
Uh-huh.
to South America and the Americas, and that is where they're grown the most of now, and where we think of like Chiquita the banana
Oh,
in
interesting.
Mexico, Central America, Belize, those types of places are the major producers of bananas now.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is that horses aren't native to America.
I don't think so. I think they
They're
came
not.
across the bridge
They're-
like in
yeah.
Russia.
Yeah, I was messing with you. All right,
Yeah,
can we
there's-
roll that
all I
beautiful?
have to say is I certainly hope the audience finds this show appealing.
This is a very
It gets
appealing
worse, folks.
show.
It gets worse. Can we please roll the Eat Well to Live Well footage now, please? While I huddle in the corner.
This is a good one. Hi everyone, this is Melanie and this is Eat Well to Live Well. Have you ever noticed how you feel after eating certain foods? Now we all know how we feel after we go on a junk food binge. Heartburn, indigestion, and fatigue are just a few of the after effects of poor food choices. But have you ever noticed the feeling you get after eating something healthier? You might feel lighter, more full of energy, and feel, well, happier and healthier. Now, we most commonly associate better food with feeling better and more energized throughout the day. But what if I told you the food you eat during the daytime could actually help you sleep better too? On this week's Eat Well to Live Well, I'm going to explore a simple, easy, and effective way to get a better night's sleep, ease and relax your muscles naturally, and even help your body burn excess fat and detox your body all while you sleep. Don't believe it? That sounds bananas, right? No, really, it is. It's all about bananas. You heard me right. Eating bananas is actually good for your sleep. Stay tuned and I'll teach you how and give you a simple recipe for a treat you can enjoy just before you go to sleep. Time and time again, we set goals and resolutions to eat healthier and to lose weight. And time again, we fail because our bodies and our brains crave the chemicals associated with junk food and the short comfort it provides. And we even have to pay for it later. But what if we looked at eating healthy from a different angle and weight loss was secondary in our motivation? What if our major motivation for eating better was because it helped us sleep better and helped us feel better emotionally, not just physically? Because when we feel better mentally and emotionally, we're more motivated to exercise. Everything then falls into place. Maybe we've been approaching our diets backwards this entire time by counting carbs and zero carbs and weighing ourselves instead of weighing how the food makes us feel and the medicinal benefits the food we eat provides. What if the food we ate could heal ourselves, and as a means of nourishing our bodies, it could even reverse things like a fatty liver or insomnia? By incorporating bananas into a healthy and balanced diet, it's a great way to do just that. Bananas are packed with vitamins and nutrients and are one of the most easily accessible foods and super easy to digest.
Eating a banana before bedtime can help soothe your stomach, relieve indigestion by soothing our gastrointestinal tract, and bananas contain potassium, an important electrolyte which is important for regulating our blood pressure. In a landmark study, researchers concluded that men who ate diets rich in potassium had a substantially reduced risk of stroke. Bananas are rich also in magnesium, which is extremely important parts of our diet. Magnesium is connected to over 600 functions inside of our bodies and in our cells. Magnesium is known for easing anxiety, reducing stress, and reducing muscle tension, and is important for increasing GABA within our brains, which helps our brains turn off at night when we fall asleep. Magnesium is a natural way to relax our muscles and aids in pain relief by working with antioxidant enzymes in our body to destroy free radicals and reduce inflammation. Higher dietary magnesium intake is also associated with lower body mass index. Magnesium can help you relax, fall asleep faster, and stay asleep longer. So what is the best way to unlock these important nutrients and minerals found inside a banana fruit? Well, most of its richness is actually locked inside the banana peel itself. So I recommend boiling your bananas. That's right, boil it. My favorite recipe for banana tea includes cinnamon, another powerful and medicinal spice. Fresh cinnamon aids in our body's metabolism, improves our body's production of insulin and how it uses insulin, and even aids in regulating blood sugar by reducing nighttime wakings and helping our bodies to sleep deeper and longer for a more restorative sleep. Cinnamon also helps your body lose fat while digesting. And this recipe calls for cardamom. Cardamom is a wonderful spice which aids in helping combat indigestion, constipation, and is directly connected with healthy liver function. It's antibacterial and can even give you better breath and protect your teeth and gums. So here is how you can make banana tea right at home. You need 2 cups of water to boil, a deep saucepan, deep enough for your banana to go into, 1 organic certified banana. It's important that it's organic because bananas are often sprayed heavily with chemicals and pesticides. You also need half a teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of ground cardamom. Okay, now cut the ends of your banana off and then cut it once long ways. Toss the ends of the banana into the compost pile. And now put the banana, including the peel, into a pan. Add your 2 cups of water and bring it to a boil and boil it for about 10 minutes. Add the spices. Pour off the banana tea and let it cool. And then you can enjoy it before bedtime. You can even eat the boiled banana fruit, and it's a sweet treat even after it's been boiled. I hope you found this week's Eat Well to Live Well once again informational and inspirational. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel to receive more videos just like this one. Until next time.
That was
It's hard being a banana.
These Eat Well to Live Wells are like getting very interesting. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my banana on the back.
No. It's the puns though. The puns. Maybe we should do without the puns. What do you think?
I think we should up the puns.
We should up the puns. I don't
Isn't
think.
I
that
think
enough
that's why people are tuning in.
It's
Is the
enough
puns.
punishment. Yeah. It's totally enough fun. I don't think people find them appealing.
Oh. Now you're coming up with your own puns and your own eyebrow.
Just had to slip that one in.
He can't come up with his own material.
All right.
jokes.
With that, we're going to let you guys go tonight.
I still haven't slapped you.
We're not going to. We'll see you guys later.
Oh,
Bye.
no. Bye.